Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This is a healing message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to start by pulling. Wow. Cancer, looks like you get pulled back into things that you were able to release. Temptation here. So some of you, you're battling, you need to heal certain temptations. It looks like you can be sucked back into a certain cycle here. And then we have Phoenix rising and beauty. All right, so I'm feeling a very, very massive transformation energy. Phoenix rising is like after you've gone through like the pits of hell to the point where you're broken down so bad, you know, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. Then you rise up and then you use that experience to help you evolve to something greater. It's like being unstoppable. And also you go through a transformation that makes you so much better. And then there's a beauty here. Realizing the beauty within you here. Loving yourself here. This is self-love. Not allowing yourself to be deceived by the perceptions that people have of you. Not seeing yourself through the eyes of other people. There's a snake right here. You guys have certain things in your environment that's deceiving you. But you have access. You have access to the path, to your path here. She holds this locket in her hand. It's a compass on there. Just letting me know you have the way. You know the way. But there's temptations. Okay. There's temptations that you must overcome. Okay. Some of you could be battling addictions with certain patterns in your life. You know, sometimes if you stay in a certain space for so long, it becomes the norm. So when anything different comes along that may or may not be healthy for you, it's just different, you'll be tempted to go back to the old, even if it wasn't the best for you, because that's what you're used to, you know. So let's go ahead and see what the message is. We have Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is being able to start from scratch, but you're building a strong foundation for yourself. The way she looks at that pentacle, there's a star in there. Realize what you are, Cancer. I kind of want to put the Phoenix rising up front, because there's something about after you've gone through what you've gone through, you should use that experience to make you stronger. Someone else got that Phoenix rising. I think it was Capricorn. Please give me a message for Cancer. So it's about your foundation. How you start off. You know, how secure do you lay that foundation? Ten of Cups here. So, family issues is playing a role here. So depending on your upbringing, your childhood, that has a lot to do with many of these experiences you're going through. Some of you, you may be in the same cycle that you experienced growing up, maybe watching your parents. You probably ended up being in a marriage or a relationship that's similar to what you watch your parents go through. So to you, that may be normal. There's this thing about being tempted here. Some of you, you could be seduced easily by things of this world here. Yeah, they all play a role. You may be attracted to things just because of their physical appearance, but you never see or realize or think to even pay attention to the underlying things. There's something about ignoring something even though you see it here. Yeah, when it comes to the home, Four of Wands. I'm going to keep going here. And, okay, so this is what you're overcoming. These are issues of the home, Cancer. And you guys are the 4th house. Cancer represents the mother. This is something you can overcome here. 7 of Staves. It's like the 7 of Wands. Only this is different. Because this is being able to be vulnerable, but at the same time, getting your victory. Your vulnerability is what helps you. Being open to a different way of doing things so you won't repeat the same cycles. But at the same time, protecting yourself. Because this is about your structure. Something's going to be uprooted here. Because there's a sense here to keep going back to something and doing some. It's like doing things the same way, but expecting a different result here. Because of that instant gratification, this temptation. But they're saying you went through what you went through so that you can come up stronger. So you should notice these type of temptations and know that it's luring you back to another cycle. This is what you can overcome. Okay, a lot of you, it's like calling you to start from scratch, do things a new way. You know, do it a different way. I was going to clarify, but I'm just going to keep going. Oh, wow, yeah. And then you have the Fool as your overall energy. It's like continuously doing things the same way, going back to Rebels after you walked away from it. So I don't know what's tempting you to go back. Almost like being afraid of change. But you got to overcome that. 5 of Wands, 5 of Staves here. So you have the fight within you. I just see someone who's going to be victorious. You guys have really positive cards. So I kind of want to lay your cards here. And then we have the Moon. You are ruled by the Moon. So there are fears of the unknown that you're dealing with. This is your card. The Moon. This is things unseen, things unknown, things not expressed. This is going deep. This is the dark that has not come to light yet. That is your card. We have a card that flipped here. To end a cycle that you're in, this is a cycle that continuously happens. You have to do things in a different way. We have the Ace of Wands here. To end this cycle, the action you take is going to have to, you're going to have to face your fears here, Cancer. There's a fear of the unknown, fear of the new. It's like being stuck in a space, in a world. Afraid to get out of the world because you don't know what's out of it. So I'm getting this like energy of settling. The only way to break this cycle is to step into the unknown here. You're going to have to face your fears, Cancer. Yep. Look at that. Being afraid, so you hide in your shell. This is the Hermit. You got to do some self-work here. Okay? I mean, you're going to have to come out. This is not something you can hide from. You got to face that. You went through what you went through so that you can rise and become stronger. Now we have the Ace of Cups. This is the third ace we have here. That's when things start happening in a new way. So I'm getting this feeling of emotional fulfillment, stability, having everything you need when it comes to materially or your assets, financially. But there's a call for action here. And the action you're going to take, believe it or not, it's going to help you close certain cycles that you've been dealing with. You're just going to have to face your fears here. You have to face your fears. Wheel of Fortune, it will get things moving in the right direction. Brand new energy. You're being called to do things in a brand new way. Clean slate. Otherwise, you will find yourself. It's like self-sacrifice for instant gratification. Or just for familiarity. Doing things because it's what you're used to, not because it's really going to benefit you. Because you're afraid of the unknown. Not knowing that once you walk through that door and you walk into that, what you call darkness, that's when the light comes. Because that's when you close the cycle. This is being afraid to walk out of one portal into the next because you're not sure what's behind that door. You have to face that. Because what they're trying to give you is actually a beautiful new beginning. Look at that. The Ten of Cups is here. It came right after the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, wife's Ace of Pentacles here. You're going to have to be strong. This is all about strength to do it. The strength, the courage to face your fears. Doing the work. You're going to have to do the inner work. A lot of you got to go within. Whatever you're worried about, this is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Look at that. The fruits of your labor coming in, but you still sit here worried. So there's something that you've been receiving, information that you've been receiving. But I don't know if it's not registering correctly, but to have the Ace of Cups and then the Ten of Cups, both here. This is like going full circle. From the Ace to the 10. And then not only that, going full circle. Closing the cycle here. To get things moving in the right direction, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side. And really what I'm getting is that you're being supported. You're being supported to finally close this, but at the same time, you're dealing with this temptations like the devil energy. You're continuously lured back. You can overcome this. It's like this energy knows exactly how to get you and comes and seduces you and you follow. Knowing your code, knowing the codes to what your weaknesses are. Knowing where to really, really get your attention. But at the same time, you've already been equipped. Here, Phoenix Rising, you went through what you went through to help you overcome this kind of temptation, though. So you're already equipped with what you need to not give into that. It seems like you're just going to have to face your fears here, knowing that there's things around you. There's things around you that may make you feel, it may make you feel beautiful, make you feel safe. But it's like it's watching you, and it's waiting for the right time to come, because it knows that you already have your own code. You already have the answer to get to the outcome that you seek, but it will come in right when you're about to make that choice and tempt you. It tempts you. And because it's really, what it's doing is it's harping on your fears. It knows what your fears are. It'll wait right before you get to that door to the new world and tempt you. And a lot of you go right back. Right back. Right when you were about to get right on track. And you know what? I feel like this is you knowing that you have this new fulfillment available, but also at the same time knowing you're letting yourself down. Because you keep going back to this temptation here. Because you're afraid to face your fears. Okay, let's see the last card. We have strength. You got what it takes. Strength is here. Strength is here. You have what it takes here to overcome this. And I felt that, and I know that it seems like whatever this is that keeps coming, it knows your weaknesses. But you know what? The best way to overcome that, it knows your weaknesses, but you should know your strengths. It's really, really time for you to overcome all of that here. And you got what it takes. The strength card is here twice, and I see a victory for you. I see a happy ending for you. I do. I see you walking into the new world. It's like you're right there. You're right there. And I see you actually going. But because of fear, you stay in this space here, being afraid to keep going. But if you keep going, look how beautiful it is. So that's what you need to really face. You need to face your fears here. Contentment is waiting for you. I see you being content with what you've built for yourself, being at peace here, because you finally faced it and realized, wow, this is what I've been running away from. Okay, so I'm going to actually, in the extended, focus on what can help you with this. And I'm going to pull some cards here. And we'll focus on this card that comes out in the extended to help you overcome this fear and these temptations that you're dealing with. Okay, that's your card there. Okay. Courage. Huh. Wow. You need the courage. That's what that's basically what this is really trying to let you know. Strength is here actually twice, and then we have courage. It's about you facing your fears and having the courage. Whatever it is you're trying to run away from, Cancer, it's going to keep coming up. is going to keep coming up and coming back in different ways through different people. It's almost like this is not something you can run away from, because it has to be healed to move you to the next. It has to be healed. So you're dealing with not being able to face your fears, not having the courage. That's what needs to be healed here. Interesting. So we're going to go into the extended. I'm going to pull a few of the energy. The temple path here. You're being guided. You're being guided here. I can see your guides are with you, leading you to go up these steps. It's like once you walk up here, you're in a whole different portal that's going to just take you elsewhere. Many of you, you're being led to go upwards onto your path here. Okay, rest and rejuvenation, but it's in reverse. So, I don't know if you don't have time for yourself, or if you're just very busy. Some of you may just work a lot, overworked, you know, not having time. This is going to cause a burnout. It's going to cause anxiety. It's also going to cause an energy where you're just reactive. You react to everything. You know, the restlessness. Some of you need to rest, rejuvenate, gain your strength back. So it's literally like your body is weak, literally weak. And that's transferring to everywhere else, to where you don't have the strength, the mental strength. You don't have the spiritual strength. So it's all about the courage. Some of you, you need to start resting, taking care of yourself. Your physical strength, bring that back up. It'll help you with your mental, your emotional, spiritual strength. Give you the courage to face your fears here. So that's what we're going to focus on in the extended, and I'm going to leave it there. Cancer, I really, really hope this was helpful. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ten of Cups. All right, your message is kind of flowing through here. And it's falling right below the Lovers. So a recent relationship issue is trying to get you, wow, to move in the right direction here. We have the the 8 of Wands. Tell me more about the 10 of Cups, please. Somebody's here, but they're in the reverse. Cancer. There's someone in the reverse here. We're getting Earth energy and quite a few cards, and the Empress. Wow, this is interesting. So I don't know if something recently went wrong in a connection, or... Well, let's see what the rest of these cards, because we have the Empress here. Oh, wow. Okay, I see.